Hello, good evening. I recently got a haircut. I also recently got this box. You may be asking yourself, Brandon, why are you holding a Dr. Squatch soap box? I thought they were your sworn enemy. Great question. Some of you may remember from my Dr. Squatch Exposed video how after weighing all of the soaps that I owned, I realized that I was technically owed 5 full bars of soap considering how underweight all of my soaps were. I had some comments under that video, one of them suggesting, hey, you should reach out to Dr. Squatch's customer support because they're super helpful and super nice and they'll definitely send you replacement soaps for those. And I had somebody else in my comments saying, you should really check out the Star Wars box set of the soaps. And I decided to combine those two ideas because I was not gonna buy the Dr. Squatch Star Wars bundle of soaps. It wasn't gonna happen. I was not interested in buying any more Dr. Squatch after the whole debacle. And knowing that there's better products out there, I was just like, why bother? Anyways, I did think to myself, I could potentially get the Star Wars bundle of soaps through communicating with the customer support and explaining the situation. So, thus began a conversation with Dr. Squatch customer support. It was not fun. I did not have a good time. First, I told them, hey, all 14 of the bars of soap that I own are underweight. The person replied, oh, send a picture. I sent 14 pictures showing the weights of every single soap, and I gave them a whole diagram of the math to show how much weight of soap I was missing. He replied, okay, just choose any of our non-limited edition soaps out there. And I was like, why are we being specific here? What's the deal with that? Why does it have to be a non-limited edition soap? I mean, a lot of the soaps that I have here are limited edition soaps. And they were like, oh yeah, our policy with limited edition soaps is we only replace them with another exact version of that limited edition soap, which means they can't replace a lot of those soaps I have because I have a lot of limited edition soaps. And I feel like that's kind of crummy. That's just kind of crummy because it's like, ew. Oh yeah, you bought limited edition soaps, but we have a policy. I was frustrated at that point. And so I just put a little bit of emphasis in one of my messages saying, hey, I have 14 bars of soap underneath the advertised weight. Don't you think you can work out something for me here? They gave me store credit. It was enough to pay for this. It was not enough to pay for the shipping. So I ended up getting this for $7 of shipping. To sum up, I got 4 bars of soap and I paid $7, which is the cost of a bar of soap. So technically they still owe me 2 bars. As far as the packaging of this, beautiful. Behind the bar of soap, I don't know if you can see this, but they put the hilt of the lightsaber of each person. Let's sniff them, shall we? Obi-Wan soap. It's like a discount Fresh Falls. Sort of got that blue sport smell to it. I think Yoda was the best. I got a little bump on that one. That's kind of cute. This smells like lemon juice. Not like lemonade, but like lemon juice. Like it's got that very like zappy, sour scent. Darth Vader. Both Darth Vader and Darth Maul smell similar, and there's something about them that just smells like something else I've smelled. And it's not necessarily like a good smell. I feel like it's cough drops. This might be it. It might be cough drops that I'm smelling, but I don't know what the deal is. All of these things sort of have a lemony underscent. Both this one and the Darth Vader one kind of smell sweet. I think Yoda is the best smell. I'm not necessarily completely vibing with them. I am curious to see what the weights of these are, so let's check that out. Starting with Obi-Wan Kenobi soap, 5.29. That is a pleasant surprise. Good job. Yoda soap, 5.64. That's even better than Obi-Wan's. Up next is Darth Vader. Oh boy. Okay, Darth Vader's cutting it kind of close, but if it doesn't shrink at all, as long as it's been cured, right? We'll see about that. All right, last up, Darth Maul soap. 5.61. Very nice. Very nicely done. All right, a pleasant surprise with the weights at least. Hey, you could argue that this is a Dr. Squatch redemption story if you wanted to. Personally, I don't really want to. I understand if you want to be like Dr. Squatch has redeemed themselves, but I personally feel like there's lots of way better soap products out there. I've talked about some of them already, and I don't feel like I need to go back to Dr. Squatch. One of my main thoughts about this Star Wars box set even is like, could have put in a Leia soap, soap or a Ray soap. I mean, honestly, a Ray soap would maybe make sense just to put in something from the sequels, so it's the full span of Star Wars being represented. I wouldn't mind that. Also, I mean, my personal favorite Jedi is Qui-Gon Jinn, so it would have been nice if they had just put Qui-Gon Jinn in there, just for me. I am not going to be using these soaps right away. I'm curious to see how these weights may fluctuate. Like, are these soaps fully cured, or are they going to lose an ounce of that weight? I'm definitely down to keep checking back with them. Basically, I'm just looking at this as I'm cutting my losses. I'm saying, okay, whatever. I got 4 bars of soap, technically 3 because I paid $7. We're going to call that the makeup weight. So I think me and Dr. Squatch are good. We're done. It was nice of them to give me that credit, I guess. Would have been just a little bit nicer if they could have just covered the whole thing. Yeah. I'm over it. I'll say this, I am personally pleased to see that they are over the 5-ounce mark. I think that that is great. I hope that all their soaps are like that from now on, just because I hope that people are getting their money's worth when they're paying for something. But the goal is to have customers not get lied to. The goal is to look out for you and me, the ones buying soap. I don't know, that's pretty much it for this video. Okay, pardon the change. I just got off of work. It's the next day, but I gotta film this little bit because these soaps have been driving me crazy because I was like, they smell like something that I'm recognizing, and what the heck is it? And I had to dig deep into my memory of scent memory in order to realize it's this. You don't know what this is, but I do. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a CBD lip balm, sweet orange flavor. I used to work at a video store, and near the end of that video store's lifetime, when it was trying to stay relevant, they started selling CBD products. And this was one of them, and I bought it because I thought to myself, I'm gonna be a rebel and use stuff with CBD in it. I hate the flavor of this and the smell of this, because like, I'm not a big fan of orange as a flavor, but this mixed with like whatever CBD tastes like, this is the smell. This is the smell that I'm smelling, especially on the Darth Vader one. But once I smell it on the Darth Vader one, I can smell it on all of them. Darth Vader and Darth Maul, I think, are the worst. Yeah, Obi-Wan's not quite as bad, and Yoda's not quite as bad, but they all have a bit of a citrusy, I know I was saying lemony, they all smell a little bit like this, and I hate this. And now that like the scents are coming together in my mind, I'm like, ah! You know, it's a whole different ball game. A new day, new me, new ball game. That's that. Also, while I have you here, I'm going to talk about one other thing. So I know that I talked about, you know, having a Leia soap or a Rey soap, just thinking about how we can make this whole box set more diverse. And then the more I thought about that, the more that my mind was just like, oh, there's so many great characters that it would have been awesome to see. First and foremost, Hera Syndulla. She is the best character in Rebels. I thought Finn would have actually been a cool one, or Mace Windu, because you could have done something with purple, like lavender. Hello? The most amazing soap smell of all time. Another really big one that I can't believe I didn't think of earlier, Ahsoka Tano. I mean, come on. This video, we're gonna do another like goal because I've found a really awesome charity that I wanna support. So the like goal for this video is 30 likes. The organization is the National Alliance to End Homelessness. You can check out endhomelessness.org. That's their website. You can get tons of info from them, which is amazing. But they're just here working to end homelessness. If we get 30 likes on this video, I will go ahead and donate $75. You can check out the link in the description if you want to donate yourself or just read up on it. Or you can just donate by liking this video. That would be great. Thank you so much. More videos on the way.